But I'm sure all these holiday displays are going to benefit from a little snowfall, which we're going to see additions to as we go into tomorrow night. So we picked up about 1 to 2 inches of snow last night. By tomorrow night, maybe looking at another couple inches of snow on the way with this next weather system crossing the Great Plains now. We will look at some light snowfall totals, but just to our north. Madison, Milwaukee, La Crosse, and northward, looking at winter weather advisories to winter storm warnings. Areas highlighted in pink could see possibly over 5 inches of snowfall. So heads up, holiday travelers, if you're going in this direction tomorrow night, Friday morning, be well aware roads can be pretty messy until they get cleaned up after the snowstorm sweeps through. But thankfully, we'll be on the lighter end with all of that. For tonight, it's quiet and mainly cloudy with a brisk 20 degrees for a low. And then throughout the day tomorrow, starting out dry and quiet with temperatures in the 20s. We get into the middle to late afternoon. That's when the snow starts up. Gets a little heavier as we go into tomorrow evening. And that'll take us then into our next storm. So here's future track. Early afternoon, snow already ongoing to our north. And we may see some spots right along the state line get tickled a little bit by this hit or miss snowfall in the early afternoon. Probably it'll take until about 4 o'clock before we see the snow become steady across our backyard. And then it looks to get a little heavy at times. So we'll probably pick up the bulk of our accumulations into tomorrow evening and early tomorrow night. So you can see between about 4 to 7 o'clock, pretty steady snowfall through the state line. Might get a bit of a break going into late Thursday night, though a little hit or miss snowfall comes in after about midnight, early Friday morning. All of this is done by about 6 a.m. So keep that in mind. Driving out early Friday, it still may be slippery in stretches because there's still some snow falling. Later in the morning, everything is clearing out and hopefully roads get cleaned up pretty quickly after that. Expecting about 1 to 3 inches of snowfall across at least the US 20 to I-90 corridor. You get a little closer to I-88 and south, you're probably looking at 1 inch or less. And that 3-inch mark is probably right along the state line. It might be a little closer to 1 to 2 if you're in Oregon, Davis Junction, Freeport, possibly even the Rockford Metro might be just a hair over that 2-inch mark. Now, again, if you're traveling northward ahead of the holiday weekend or one of the holiday weekends, 3 to 5 plus expected, stretching across central Wisconsin into central Minnesota. So for us, it may be a couple more inches of snow. Be ready for some slow driving and slick spots over the course of tomorrow evening. After that, the weekend quiets down with some cold temperatures in the 20s Saturday, and then we're very mild next week. Rain, snow, freezing rain mix possible Monday. Then after that, looking drier for Christmas, but definitely warm in your most accurate 10-day forecast. In fact, much of next week is looking warm with highs in the 40s, so I don't know if all this snow is going to hang around for a white Christmas next week.